originally started playing the piano, maybe when I was about 4 or 5, and by the age of 11, instrumental tutors were coming around the schools and testing the pupils in the classes to see who might be good to learn a woodwind instrument. And it so happened I was one of the people that was picked, and then we got to try out the instruments. So I tried flute, saxophone, clarinet, bassoon, and the only one I could get a noise out was the oboe. So the oboe kind of picked me rather than me making a decisive move towards the oboe, but that's what happened. I've just really enjoyed it ever since and pushed on since then. It was in the college in Freshers Week, and I just went to the toilet, and suddenly these 3 guys came from behind me. It was Pablo, Audrey and Diego, with Pablo being the sort of ringleader, and sort of accosted me and asked me if I wanted to play in a quintet with them. I think they knew I probably couldn't say no at that moment in time, so I said yes, and that's how it sort of came about. The quintet's great. Not only are we're playing with each other, and we're all good friends aside from anything else, and we're all playing with each other constantly. We're all feeding off each other, but I think it keeps us all motivated, because music can be quite a lonely place sometimes when you're spending hours and hours in a practice room. So it's important to be playing regularly with other people, and other people whose playing you really value as well. I think it's particularly important in the last years of college, or when you're just about to come out of college, or when you're out of college, like we all are. Sometimes you need that motivation from friends as well as colleagues, which is what the quintet are. So they're always keeping you going, keeping you moving forward. It's always going to be a part of my professional career. Chamber music to me is very important. It offers something different to solo work or orchestral work, or anything, education work as well. It can act to facilitate a lot of those. It's good to practice your orchestral playing within a chamber setup. You practicing leading and things like that within the quintet. We also do a lot of education and outreach work as well, which is a completely different side, and we have to expose different things, maybe go into situations where we're not entirely comfortable, and try and do something convincing and give people something back. We've got to always be trying to create new opportunities for ourselves. If we see there's a gap in the diary, we've got to think, what can we do in this time? Can we do another studio recording? Maybe we can try and arrange a performance there. Maybe we can do some work in schools that week. We can just dedicate that to working in schools.